we start reading, we always take a look at the cover because this gives us clues about what we're about to read, and it helps us predict what the story might be about. So as I'm looking at this, I see there's all these little plants, and I wonder why these look different. I wonder what those plants might be called. And I also notice there's someone running away, and I wonder, why does he have these funny socks? He has some green and white striped socks. He has some pointy shoes. I wonder who this person might be. So the name of this one is How to Catch a Leprechaun. And I notice, wow, it has all of these clovers also in the inside. So How to Catch a Leprechaun. So as we're looking at this, it looks really dark, but I wonder, this must be the leprechaun, I'm guessing. I wonder why he's the only thing that's a different color. The night is dark, the streets are quiet, St. Patrick's Day is near. I tap my hammer so you'll know the leprechaun is here. So this one is a rhyming story, and if you're just starting to read, like sometimes it helps if we pause and we can take a guess about what that last word would be. Whoa, what's happening to everyone on here? They don't look very happy. It says, I'll pull out all your laces, put glitter in your hair, and when you walk around, you'll see my gold coins everywhere. So look, those are the things we use to attract him. What happened to this house? I'm so glad I don't live in this house. Whoa. You'll never catch me in your trap, but yes, I'll make a scene. I'll turn the whole place upside down. Your toilet will be green. Oh, they don't look happy at all. So what happened here? It says, house number 1, I'm going in. Really? That's your trap? What kind of trap did they give? Oh, it looks like something you would use for a mouse. I'm in and out without a doubt. That one was a snap. So that one didn't work. So that's not a very good one. So let's take a look. It looks like there's a trap over here, and it goes all the way. It looks like someone's trying to pull that string to capture him that way. And now I think it's getting worse. A shoebox on a stick? I'll dance a jig and still escape. We leprechauns are quick. Whoa, what happened here? I wonder why the shoe is in the sink. Another house. I fixed your shoes. They really were quite smelly. I'll eat the nuts you left as bait and leave with a full belly. Oh, he got away, but he still ate the bait. They used nuts as bait. It didn't seem to work. Ooh, let's look at this one. So this trap, it looks like all this food's under the trap, and it looks like they have a big net that he's going to pull. Now you're talking. Look at this. It's dandelion tea, but I'm too speedy for your trap. This tea is mine for free. Oh, that one didn't work. He got away. Whoa, what do you think happened here? I wonder why this boy is in the trap and not the leprechaun. I know you want my pot of gold. That iron cage was clever, but I've been alive 200 years and you won't catch me ever. Whoa, what do you think's going on here? What kind of trap do you see? What is she doing? It looks like she's pulling it. And what is she doing with all the unicorn animals? Haha, now you're getting fancy, but I'll escape with twinkle toes. It's fancy, pantsy, dancy. Wow, look at this trap. Do you see all the different things in there? There's so many different things. It seems to me an engineer has helped with this design. Too bad this little leprechaun is going to be just fine. Were they able to catch him? Oh, there he goes, he's running away. Oh, look at this big house. So it says totally safe place for leprechauns, and there's all kinds of things in here. Your entire house is one big trap from ceiling to the floor. Nice try indeed, but soon enough, I'll stroll right out the door. He doesn't think that one will work. Oh, look at this fancy one. It looks like a robot, all kinds of things, but it looks like he ran out and got away. The Leprechaun be gone 3000 gave me quite a scare. So it sounds like that almost worked, but without a 4-leaf clover, I won't be caught in there. So he got away again. Oh, look, he burst out of the house. You'll never catch this leprechaun, impossible, that's a fact, unless one day a brilliant child designs the perfect trap. How would they catch him? But who will that child be? Look at everyone's working really hard to figure out what kind of trap could you make. So it looks like first they're drawing out their ideas. So they each have different ideas and they're talking to each other to think how they might catch him. It says, better luck next year. We learned all these ways we can lure our leprechaun. We made 2 kinds of rainbows, we made gold coins, but once he's here, what can you make to trap the leprechaun? So we are going to have a challenge, and what I want everyone to do, we're going to talk about how you might make your own leprechaun trap at home, and then once you do that, it would be a lot of fun if we could all post our ideas on our Facebook page or our Instagram so we can see what everyone's made. So the way you can do this, typically we go around our house and we just find different things that we have. So I was going around and I found a cup, popsicle sticks, I found some string and rubber bands, and found clothespins I thought would be interesting, some paper clips, and even this fruit basket. I also have a coffee filter, and I wanted 1 sheet of paper. So part of what this is identifying how you might use something in a different way. Like maybe you see something and it inspires you to make something else. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You could collect all your things and then start to design and think about how your leprechaun might work. To make this even more challenging, you could give yourself a limit. Maybe you're only allowed to use 5 things. So once you gather a lot of things that are really interesting, you could see if you could only use 5 different things that you might use, these are just cut up shapes, to make it. So you would just pick 5 things and design your own trap. So this is what we're going to leave you with for today. So I want to see everyone going. You will probably have completely different supplies. It doesn't matter what kind of supplies you use, but just kind of coming up with an idea and thinking about how you might make a trap. And then go ahead and post this on our Facebook or Instagram so we can see what everyone's been working on.